What up? It's your homie Twitty, and I'm back at it with another reaction. So I'm just gonna keep the ball rolling on this Avatar kick that we got going. Ness had actually requested or suggested, I should say, that I listen to "Smells Like a Freak Show." I just listened to Newland. I'm in such a better mood. I want to just we'll check it out. It's like I pulled the lyrics up. This one seems like this one's gonna be like a dark one or a deep one. So we're gonna go ahead. I mean, hey, whatever. I love everything that this band's put together so far, so I will listen to it and I will break down the lyrics. Let's go. Go ahead and put it up on the screen. Get my lyrics up. Avatar smells like a freak show. Let's go. I love that this is done in black and white. Hold on. He is a very talented singer. I mean, he went from Newland. I just went from Newland to this. Like, this is crazy difference. And, I just love the vibes that the song's giving off. The black and white, the, you know, industrial, new metal, Manson esque, sound is awesome. I really dig that. He said, "Smells like a freak show, right where I want to be." Obviously, he feels like a freak. Come taste the dirt, the dirt, the dirt. I smell a freak show. There's something wrong with me. Want it to hurt. It hurts. It hurts. So he feels like a freak and he doesn't. He thinks there's something wrong with him. So obviously, he doesn't like being a freak, maybe. Let's go ahead and we'll take it back a little bit and we'll see if that's what it ends up, stating. Yo, I did not expect that change up with that like electro like sound in the background. That was really really cool and that took me off guard. Let's go ahead and go back. This change. I need something to sedate me, but I can't afford the high. Give me something to help me escape. I mean, that's rock bottom right there when you crave something to just make you feel or like not feel, because like most people think people feel better when they get high, but like when all reality, like I didn't feel anything when I was high. I felt empty, and that's how I wanted to feel. So I can completely relate to the whole feeling like a freak and knowing that something was wrong with me, because I knew for a long time that there was something wrong with me. I just didn't know how to help me, because like I was the only person in the end that was going to help me. No one else could make that decision for me. But I really dig this. Really dig this. Like I love everything about this song. Like from the heavy aspect to how he got all light and melodic. I need something to sedate me. You know, I love that. But I'm sorry for the singing. Let's go. God in a casket, gone for eternities. We've got no rules, no rules, no rules. So is he? I don't know if he's referring to God as death, or it almost even got kind of demonic with the vocals there, and it almost sounded as if like that's like the devil or a demon speaking, you know, saying God in a casket, gone for eternities. Like, so he's saying God's dead. You know, so we've got no rules. We don't have to abide by anything that was put forth, you know, 10 Commandments, all that jazz. And then he said, God in a casket lost all authority. So he's saying the dead God now has no authority over us. And then it's almost even turning around and saying his plot is like, come watch the fools that'll turn around and sin because they think God's dead. That's deep. That's deep. Okay, before we get too far into it, this imagery right here though, like actually when I went back and watched this, so the demonic voice is maybe organized religion. I mean, is that what they're getting at? Because I mean, don't get me wrong, dude. People are crooked and like organization. That's why I don't associate myself with any organizations really or anything like that. As far as like when it comes to like religious things, man, people are crooked, and I just want to be a good person, and I just want to put good energy into the world. You know, I don't feel that I need any other validation than just to be a good person. So like, no, I can totally understand like because like he has a shepherd stick, like they're you know his sheep, and he ends up hitting them, you know, and talking about all these evil things, you know. Who knows? I mean, I could probably get into it and look it up and find the actual meaning, but as far as a first time reaction on how I feel about these lyrics, I'm a little you know, I'm a little. It could be either way. You know, I'm on the fence about which way I feel on this song, but I love the song. I love the vibe. I love the just the dramatic difference between the chorus and the verses. Oh wait, hold on. Let's. Because it was about to get lit right now. Hold on. You know it's about to go crazy when the lead singer's hair starts flying all over the place. that imagery right there in itself too, like I almost feel like, that other thing was about like organized religion, and then this in itself is almost kind of like talking about society today, as far as like, you have someone who obviously is a well-dressed man. He looks like he's got money. And you've got this poor person crawling across the floor begging for food, and he turns around and he throws it on the ground and stomps on it, you know. And that is just such it's so shocking to me cuz like I don't think to be that person, you know. Like he has so much on the table and everything, and he still turns around and throws it and won't give this person anything, you know. So it brings this whole talk of elitism. I'm sorry, I can't talk most days, but elitism, as far as the rich feel like they're more superior than everybody else. And I mean, it's not even the poor. I mean, there's people that just barely make it by, that considered middle class, and you're just barely scraping by. While there's people out there with billions of dollars that like are never gonna spend it in their lifetime, and they just sit on it. I'm not going down the rabbit hole on that one, man. Let's go ahead and get back into it. And he still ate it. The duality of that song, like just what you can get from the verses and the imagery that they've shown, just as far as the imagery alone, like I said, spoke in so many ways. But after watching the whole video and just piecing everything together and seeing that, like, no, they were both people. They were the people that, the one guy was, you know, the one guy that was on the floor was the rich man that was also sitting there. And then, so they were playing almost their own tormentors against themselves. And I mean, that in itself speaks very loudly because, I mean, really, the only way people can get to you is if you let them get to you. So essentially, you're doing it to yourself. And I almost feel like he's talking about he needs to be sedated. I need something to sedate me, but I can't afford the high. Give me something to help me escape. Smells like a freak show. So he's talking about the freak show of his mind and just how he's tormented by these things and he's doing it to himself. Wow. That's insane. Like I could get so many meanings from that song, and I want to know what it is your interpretation of that song. And I'm also going to turn around and look up what their actual meaning behind this song was after I'm done with the video. Sorry, we're not going to go down that rabbit hole together, but I hope you guys all have a great one, a great weekend, and a great holiday. It's Halloween. Get that candy. Later, my friends. Take it easy.